to sit with me? Newman's rowdy. What do you think of Newman? Coco's upset about my aloe vera. You're curious, eh, Missy? I'm just sitting here, having a coffee. Iced espresso. It's my favorite. The more ice, the better. It's really cold, it's best. The colder, the better, right, Coke? So Coco has a little bit more zip today, don't you? Huh? A little bit more zippity zip. I was so happy. She started being curious. Like right now, she's curious. Instead of, what? Instead of, what's that word for not being curious? Flat. What's that word for being flat? Indifferent. She's been indifferent for a few days. Oh, there we go. She had to check it out. Now she can go back in for a little nap. Plus she got up to mischief in her cage. Pulling out her feathers, which I don't like. But she started chewing up a blanket. So I know that she's got energy to do that. Yes, aloe vera. I was excited. You know, I ordered from a wholesale organic grocer. Wholesaler for my business. And I saw they had aloe vera. Look. So what I'm gonna do is get all the stuff out, the meat out of it, and freeze dry it into a powder. She can have toys, she can have metal, she can have the bells and stuff, but she doesn't like to play with that unless she's playing with me. Hi, Doreen. I know. Look, and then if you got birds, right? It's not like you have. I don't know. People always say, "Oh, put aloe vera on it." I'm like, but what? What was I gonna say? But I never have any, so I thought I'm sure there's people like me out there. So I'm gonna clean this all out. See, it's imported from California. Green rind and yellow sap are bitter and highly laxative. Ugh. Green rind and yellow sap. Anyways, cool, right? So we'll see how much it costs. So this case costs $50, right? So we'll see how much powder I get from the gel. The freeze-dried powder. And then I figure out how much it'll cost by the ounce, right? Or the gram. and sell it so that people can put the powder in water and spray their birds or whatever. Oh my goodness, my good girl Coco, you got Mom's hair hanging from your tail. There's a lot of aloe vera, but I sell a lot of stuff. You should see all the, yeah, they spray their wings. I guess it's supposed to be good for their skin and stuff, but I don't know. So the powder they would put some powder in water and spray their birds. She does seem a little better. Thank God she's looking a little bit better. Like, look, she's interested. She sleeps in spurts today. She slept in spurts, so, but she does have little bits energy bursts, so I'm so happy. You think so, Jeanette? Oh my God, if they've kicked in, that means that's what's wrong and we don't have to worry. Right, Sid? Dance? Dance? So Condo really upset everybody by leaving in such a hurry yesterday. Hi ho, Jennifer. It was good. Thank you. I did really good today. I got a lot of orders done. Okay, Christy. Coco runs away when she hears through. I woke up. I said last night before I went to bed. Before I went to bed, I thought, I'm going to wake up tomorrow with a brand new attitude. No negative. Not like, oh, I got so much to do. Oh, how am I going to do this? Oh, no. Oh, Coco's dying on me. Oh, this. Oh, that. I thought, I'm going to get up with a new attitude. So I got up and I'm like, oh, just another day. Gonna get work done. I'm gonna get as much as I can. Take care of business. I have to make 2 emails today that I didn't want to do. Oh no, ordering. I hate ordering for my business. Like I really hate it. And I had to do 2 orders today. So I did those 2. God, it's gonna be no big deal. Oh, really? You saw new vets? This is the aloe vera, Jennifer. I was talking about freezing it. I'm going to take out the flesh and freeze dry it in the freeze dryer I have downstairs for the bird foods. Oh. So, Doreen, how is it? How's today? Oh, nice, Anne-Marie. Were they hot? I hate seeing birds on trips. I get too stressed out. Yeah, so, and then I saw 1 ounce of freeze-dried aloe, organic freeze-dried aloe powder is $28. I don't think 1 ounce is, how many grams is an ounce? There's 16 ounces in a pound, and it's $2.50. So $2.50 divided by 16. I don't know. But in the last 28 grams in an ounce. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, I'm gonna get rich on it. It's not for me personally, it's to sell. Construction is on hold. Oh no, Doreen. I hate that. Look at Coco wide awake and cleaning her bummy. Hey. The bird customers I have, like the people that my customers, they feed like, they're not the people that will like they're like the people that spoil their birds rotten. Like buy only organic foods and fancy toys and spare no expense. Oh, you're getting lights? Oh, good. Oh, you like, yeah, that unit, Palma, I just love it. I'm so glad I'm starting to. Yeah, she is adorable, especially with this duck butt. Everyone wants a nice tail, but I think she's cute with this tail. This little fluffy tail. If she keeps up being happy tonight and doesn't take a snooze break, I'm going to text the vet and say she's perked up. Any mouse news? No, I get every night I vacuum and mop the whole house. So in the morning I can check and see if there's been any mouse activity, and there hasn't been any today, so that's good. Yeah, when Coco's in the better mood. When Coco's in a good, we're all in a good mood. When Coco hurts, we hurt. Look at her little curly tail. It's like one of those fancy chickens. You know how they have those curly tail heads? Those fancy chickens have those curly heads. That's what it reminds me of. A poof. Powder puff. Powder puff tail. You have to talk her through diagnosing the issue and fixing. So her car broke down? Why wouldn't they x-ray? They did x-ray her. They did x-ray her. The vet doesn't have a fancy, she has the basic x-ray machine, and the only time we've been able to diagnose Coco with swallowing stuff is when she goes to get a CT scan, and a CT scan is like $1,500, so we don't like do that every week. So the next step, if she wasn't getting better, the next step would be one of the fancy ultrasounds. Because when she goes for a CT scan, she brings her own staff. So that's an avian vet, avian nurse. Then there's the machine time at the emergency vet. Then there's the person who reads the CT scan. Then there's it's a lot involved. And then Coco has to wait her turn because other birds, I think the doctor has a certain time slot once a week she can use, and she puts the birds in most need first. Yeah. She's getting better, Jen. Look at her today. Like, she just was interactive. She's playing a bit. She's got her buttons. She hasn't had any interest in buttons for a few days. Yeah, the wood didn't show up on her. Oh, that would be scary, because then you worry about what is it? I just saw on CNN today, if you forget words, people of the same age as you forget words, there might be something wrong with you. What is it? When the gas from the furnace blows into the house and you get poisoned. I didn't put her in the machine. We're just practicing with the machine. Like when your furnace breaks or backs up or something, you get... Oh, you guys. Come on. What is it? Yes. Carbon monoxide. Yes. Okay, who remembered carbon monoxide and is the same age as me? I know I'm going to see now. So yeah, Kiwi's losing her feathers still. Another day. Yeah, I just want to make sure that you guys know. I think I posted a picture on all my platforms so that you guys can stop worrying. Like, I can stop worrying. I did. I posted it. Did you see it? I posted it on the wall. I did a post, but I just put it in the frequent flyer. If you go to my community wall, yeah, it was probably the best blood work she's ever had. So that was a good sign, right? Oh, but I saw it. But did Coco see it? No, she didn't see it. Kondo was helping his friend with her furnace, and I said something about, oh, good thing, because furnaces, if you don't do it right, you can get carbon monoxide. Where's is Arlette in here? Arlette sent our birds treats, and I didn't open them because I knew they were TREATSs, but they're good for the snack dispenser. You know what I mean? The snack dispenser for Cookie and Coco. I thought, oh, how am I gonna... How am I going to give these birds all these TREATSs, and they turned out perfect for the snack dispenser. Did everyone see the snack dispenser video today? I just ate 2 pieces of bread and I feel sick. You love the snack video. You should see Cookie. Aloe, aloe, you put it in distilled water and you spray their feathers. What? I think birds eat aloe, don't they? That's cute. Wait till you see tomorrow's video, Cookie. Cookie wasn't as brave. Yeah, she is. You guys have to look at my garbage. Look at her. She's even like preening now. Like yesterday she just sat and squatted and slept. Well, we all felt terrible. Let's go see what Cookie's doing. You can see what this little monkey's up to. still not walking.
What are you doing all the way up there? What are you doing all the way up there? You're as high as Newman. Hey? You like that? Look at you. At least you're guarding your cage from little monkey pants. Wow, you're so high up there, eh? Hey? Doesn't he look cute? He's barely walking anymore. But you gotta walk, Cuff. You can't have me, you can't be carried around everywhere. You gotta do some walking or you're not gonna be able to walk ever again. What are you doing? Oh my goodness. We gotta move so Newman doesn't poop on us. Brew, tell them what you did last night. Tell them what you were doing last night. Can you tell them what happened last night? It was really bad. I reposted a video with Rue, but I called her Lou. Yeah, Rue, tell us what you did. Tell us. Mom got mad at you, right? But you were right. You were trying to tell me something last night, and you were right. Mom was wrong. So this is what happens, Rue. So this is what happens. I put them to bed like I normally do, right? She's usually mad. She yells at me for about 5 minutes. She's like, I don't want to go to bed. She doesn't want to go to bed. She's not old like the others. And so she kept yelling, and I'm like, oh my God, why is she yelling? She's still yelling? And I thought it was a time change. Because she was yelling till 9 o'clock. And then I'm like, well, I gotta go to bed, bro. You can just yell all you want. Because I could hear her. The door was closed. But guess why she was yelling? Why were you yelling? You were trying to tell me something, weren't you? She was trying to tell me that I left the TV on. So the TV was on all night long and they couldn't sleep. Hey, that was my fault. Yeah, Ruth-splaining. I was Ruth-splaining. So they slept with the TV on all night. Snack dispenser. Yeah, Janine and Carl, I haven't seen you guys around lately. Yeah, I would be so upset if a mouse was in here bugging the birds. Oh my God. That's why we had to start using bait traps. There's no way I'm gonna let if it's mice or birds, it's gonna be the birds. Sorry mice. If I had to choose over life, it's gonna be my bird's life. They all have their own warnings in a certain way. Like Cookie, he warns. He's not as vocal as he used to be. She warns. Who else warns? Kiwi warns, but she only warns when everyone else is warning. She's late. She's a late warner. She's a copycat. Think the snack princess more chocolate popular in the cheese store? Yeah. Mouse situation. Well, he blocked a couple more holes. So he said they might be trapped in the wall now. But that way we know that because we don't want them, because the screened in area under the stairs I showed you guys, we blocked that in. And then he blocked the other mouse hole in. And he said, well, maybe we should unblock the stairs one. And then he says, actually, so that they can get out. And then he said, actually, no, because we need to see if they have another way of getting in. So, if we don't see mouse activity in the house, then that means they're in the walls. And then we can let them out. Yeah, that's a nice way of putting it, bird love. That's the nice way of putting it. I don't know, they were watching the news. Oh no, they were watching, what were you guys watching last night? Actually, no, I'm trying not to think about it, you guys. But I can't have mice in here. He says he doesn't think there's many. I don't know what, I can't remember they were watching. They were watching global news. Or the global channel, weren't you? Entertainment Tonight. News. Yeah. Pay-per-view account. Well, maybe. Maybe Condo. What do you think, Rue? I just want the mice gone. I don't care where they go. There's no mice in here, thank God. That thing stopped it. If the weather's warm enough, we might go to the trailer on Easter weekend. The mashed potato dance? Can you hear Sid? She's calling, hello? Hello? Newman's pooping on his door. Newman, don't you realize that makes more work for me? When you poop on your door and stuff? Want to go look at cars, honey? No? Okay. He's got that one stitch that will come on. Here. Hello, here. Sid? Hello? Hello? Hi, how are you? Were you calling me? Were you wondering what I was doing in there? Yes, we gotta do the mashed potato dance. Well, actually, we haven't been doing any cooking. Like, she's in bed while we cook because we don't want her to have any treats. Any extras. Right? She was pulling out her face feathers today. It was lovely. Oh, you started a new job. Is it a good job? See, you've been pulling these out. Don't do that. Don't do that. You got buttons here. Here, there's some black buttons. Look. Let's see, do you want to come sit on my lap? There we go. Let's see how Kiwi takes the news. Oh. Well, I hope it's a really good job. Anyways, back to the mashed potatoes. We put Coco away when we're having our dinner now because she wants some, and I can't do that to her. So no one gets dinners anymore except Sid. Hey, Sid. Remember, it was this time a couple of years ago that, remember Coco used to preen, hi FDH booking. You're new here. Remember, Coco would preen Sid's feathers? Helena or Helen? She's looking kind of ratty. You need a bath too. You made a homemade bread? Nice. See what she's doing? What? Yeah, and then she laid an egg. So we stopped that. See, she's got a feather. She's pulling her feathers out. See? Oh, it's Carol. Okay. Does it hard hue? Well, we have that in the bait traps. Lots of people come in with trick names. Okay? Yeah, Jordan bailed. My eldest grandchick is nesting upon 6 plastic eggs. Ugh. See what she's doing? I think she's active. Got in a muddle with your passwords. Yeah, you don't want to mess with your Google passwords. Then you're in big trouble. It's still light there at 9? So now, because she ate her blanket, I don't know whether I should put her heating disc in there tonight. I hate not being able to do that. But I can't take a chance of her eating.
What do you think, Mouse? Look at Oh, okay, Terry. It's good to know. Oh yeah, you guys still have your storms right now? Yesterday you were everyone was talking about the storm. Is it snowing right now? In Scotland. What's the weather like there today? Or did you just tell me and I missed it? Oh, stuck. No snow. What about the big wet storm that everyone was scared of? Oh no, Speedy. Kiwi needs a BATH soon. It left last snow. That's not a cougar. Tahoe? We drove there. We drove to Lake Tahoe to see it. Now, there's places I always want to see. I'm like, well, let's go there. I want to see it. But once I see it, that's it. It's like, okay, let's go. Like, we went to the Grand Canyon. I wanted to see the Grand Canyon. We spent like 20 minutes there. Do a lot of traveling, Jocelyn. I think I had some gossip, but I can't tell you. Oh no, I don't have the gossip. Did you stay long at the Grand Canyon? We just went for a little walk, but I couldn't stand all those people standing near the edge of it. It was driving. You know when you get spooked when people stand near the edge of a high something high? You get spooked and you can't look because your stomach starts flip-flopping. That's what it's like at the Grand Canyon. All these tourists stand right near the edge and take pictures. And then they have their kids, like they're sitting there on the benches or whatever, and their kids are running around like crazy apes. And it's like, oh my God, I can't. I had to leave. You didn't like Vegas, Doreen? $50 feet of snow? I can't believe they let their kids run around without chains on them on the Grand Canyon. That's crazy. I guess they want to get those selfies or whatever standing at the edge, but not me. I don't care.
I'd fall. Yeah, 4 days is enough. I think we stayed there 6 days once. And that's when we rented the car and went to Grand Canyon. I don't know why I want to go on those driving vacations with Brad, because he's the worst driving vacation person ever. Yeah, Pom, I know. I've heard that. The watersheds are flooding? What does that mean? Are they going to go under flood watch now? Do they look well cared for, Anne Marie? That's all that counts. I'm going to take Kiwi out. They put Kiwi. You get a good bite. You get a picture of you getting bit with my bird. $5. Thank you, Wendy. The valley areas are flooding in Northern California. They're smaller than Kiwi? If there's macaw, like birds that are smaller than what they should be, that means they've been removed from the nest too young. They're stunted. Wendy's been a member for 10 months, Sid. Can you believe it? Thank you, Wendy. I don't give you guys anything extra other than you get updates on the medical stuff. St. Thomas, she's been there 3 times and she's sick of it already. Is she going to sell it? It is quiet. Oh, you got your old account back. Is they're stunted? They're removed too early from the nest. Or people buy eggs, right? And hatch the birds themselves. And they don't know how to properly feed them. And then they get stunted. Coco's picking her feathers away. That's okay, Coco, as long as you're alive. Nothing to... Oh, you're sick of it. Nothing to do there. Oh, like, what would you like to do? Like, go to markets and beaches and what? I've never been there. Brad wants me to use all my flight points to book that trip to Samoa. Or where am I going? Samoa? So I'm kind of bummed about it.
You know, you guys, we haven't actually paid for a plane ticket in ages. It's all on points. Fertilized eggs, yes. Except when we fly, if we go Allegiant Air, then we only fly that if they're like $49 or whatever. We would never pay like regular price for a flight. If you put all your spending on a credit card, but you gotta pay it off every month, right? Then you get all these points to travel with. Are you hungry yet, Coco? I don't think they're fertilized, Lenora. Wow, that's generous, Terry. Yeah, so we're gonna go to Samoa. I fought hard to keep those points. I put everything on credit card, Doreen. That's how come I have so many points. All my business, if you got a business, you can put all your business. Except some of the suppliers are getting smart, and what they do now is they want cash, but you get a discount. So if you don't use your Visa, or they stop taking Visa, and then they give you like the 2%, 2 or 4% discount or something like that. I'd rather have the points, to be honest. Because it's kind of like saving without saving. Some people do that cash back. But I find the cash back in Canada is like, the cash back is really bad in Canada, but if you do cash back with US credit cards, it's way more generous. Your auto dealer charges, yeah, I think that's the way people are going now. Yeah. Well, some even restaurants are charging you the 3% processing fee. If you start biting me, then you can't stay on my lap. Well, Condo, don't you want to go to Samoa? Stay in a nice hotel? I'll be able to go live more there because when I was with Jensa and the baby and all that, it was just like crazy. No, no, I can't cancel the Samoa. I said, Brad, I can't go to Samoa. The followers don't want me to leave them. Brad says, well, you don't have to go, because I said I complained that I've been complaining about the whole thing. And he says, you don't have to go. And I said, there's no way I'm going to let you go where someplace beautiful without me at least coming and wrecking it for you. Yeah, Brad works overtime. He works overtime. He's got to pay overtime. He's got to work overtime to pay everything. He wants to retire, so. Sometimes it's time and a half. Or double time and a half. Yeah, taxis don't like it either. Where's Jordan today? Yeah, spring sunscreen. Jeanette, that was the worst trip. I think that vacation was probably the worst vacation I've ever had. I was so miserable. Aw, that's nice, Condo. Yeah, he can, if he works up to 15 hours, he can get double time and a half. See what they do now? They have this program where because the city's not like it used to be, it's kind of dangerous. Are you getting hungry? You want some food? Okay, let me get my stand. They have this new thing, Safe Walk, where the government is paying for their staff to be escorted to work if they're using public transportation. So part of the Safe Walk program is part of the Safe Walk program. So they pay the law enforcement people to come early or late and escort them to their cars or to the public transportation. I left it too long. Now you're too hungry. I left it too long, didn't I? It's okay. We'll get it. We'll get it. I get mad at myself when I leave it too long and she's hungry, like now. Let's look at our aloe vera again. For those of you who didn't join at the beginning, I bought a case of organic aloe vera to take all the stuff out and freeze dry it. Let's open it and see. Oh, this stuff is nasty. I don't know why I did that. Because I'm not going to be able to handle. Oh no, wait, how you do it? No, you don't. The texture of that is disgusting. You know that, right, guys? Oh my God, you fell. Oh boy, are you okay? What happened? Good thing you fell in a blanket. Or did you jump? Looks like we got Coco back. Look who's back. The aloe vera, I'm going to freeze dry it and make it into a powder and sell it. Sell the powder. It's $30 an ounce. Organic freeze-dried powders, $30 an ounce, dried, right? Dried. And this is how many pounds? Let's experiment. $50 for this case. $50 for this big case of aloe. So I'm gonna put it on a tray and put it in the freeze dryer. What would be the best way? Would I cut it out or scoop it out? That is disgusting. I don't know that. Blech. Look who's feeling better. She's hanging all over me. You don't need that heater. Okay, what's going on, Linus? Carol, yes. When I worked at the psychiatric center, I swore when I walked out, I thought, I never want to be responsible for another human being in my life. Yes, Ro, yes. Coco's really hungry. She's on fire. The empathy bucket was empty. My problem was I took it too serious, and if something didn't go perfect, I felt totally responsible. Like, oh my God, I can't. Because the people, they want to lay in bed all day, and we couldn't let them lay in bed all day. So it was just painful trying to get them going. Plus, they wouldn't let me take my dogs to work. The dogs would bite them. Bite the residents. I know, she's really turned the corner. I know. Get off your butt. Go for a walk. Do something. You should have seen me. I used to have to take them to, like, out on Tuesdays. I would have to take them out on the bus for lunches. What? It was like rustling kittens. Oh, you're happy now, Rue? It was like wrestling kittens around. Come on, let's go. Oh, get back here. No, no, no. Over here. We gotta get on the bus. No, no. Bus is coming. Come on. What do you want? Okay. My empathy for animals, though, forever. Like, get a grip. We had one lady. There's people that weren't supposed to be where I worked. They just kind of knew how to work the system and found a place that they could lay in bed all day and get fed and everything. Those were the people I didn't have patience for.
I see the Lex alerts. I know, I gotta go. It's past. Someone took over your job yesterday, Condo, and they were really nervous about it. I can't remember who. Yeah, time for Facebook. Thank you everyone for watching. When my finished dried aloe is done, I think I'll put it in the freeze dryer this round. So it'll probably be ready by maybe Saturday. So you guys will be able to see what it looks like, the finished product looks like. Okay, Coco. She's really coming around. Are you hungry? Let's get your... First, let me get us switched over to Facebook. What's going on? Oh, no! You didn't! How did I know that was going to happen one day? They're going to swallow glass. Guess what she did? She chewed up the light bulb. No. Hey. No. We gotta clean all this up. Okay. Okay, we'll see you on Facebook. She chewed up that light bulb. Okay, bye, guys.